The people of Northern Ireland got used to living with British soldiers on their streets. They got used to checkpoints outside shopping centres. They became accustomed to armoured cars patrolling the streets, to snatch squads arresting family members, and they were forced to accept indefinite detention without trial. In those days, children would walk to school while uniformed British soldiers patrolled the area with Belgian-made SLR rifles, talking on headsets, giving hand signals, and constantly on the lookout for booby traps and snipers. Now, if you think that in order for this to happen in a democracy like ours, martial law had to have been declared, well, I'm afraid you're going to need to think again. If you're a fan of American TV shows where law and order breaks down, the public are looting the shops, the National Guard are tear-gassing their fellow citizens, you'll often see a state of martial law fictionally declared. Yet martial law was never declared in Northern Ireland. The military might of the British Army, the soldiers with the CS gas and the rubber bullets, the SAS blending into the local community, were all deployed under the Emergency Powers Act. They were there to assist local policing, to maintain law and order with the existing authorities. It seems inevitable that we'll soon be facing the same British soldiers on our streets. To my mind, No Deal Brexit is going through, and already frightened of the consequences in Northern Ireland, Britain plans sending over 1,000 troops, and these plans are well advanced. To the people of Belfast, this'll seem like nothing new. OK, the younger generation might be amused by the squaddies in their battle dress, now carrying the new SA-80 weapon systems, but their parents and grandparents will tell them how it was during the Troubles, how it was before the Good Friday Agreement, Mo Molem, and that end to hostilities. Yet troops on our street are very worrying. It's all being played out as they'll be there to ensure replacement food reaches the shops, essential supplies of medicines reach the pharmacists, roads remain passable, hospitals remain open, the power grid stays up, important locations are protected, and, of course, law and order is maintained. Yet you need to know something about these troops. You see, they swear an oath of allegiance to the British Crown, to the Queen, if you prefer. That's like saying they are not, in the end, directly responsible to or held accountable to Parliament or parliamentary authority. Although the Home Secretary has the power to order them onto our streets, dear old Super Sag does not command their ultimate allegiance, which is sworn to Her Majesty the Queen, her heirs and successors. I know this because my late father was a British Army officer, and I still proudly keep his commissioning warrant. It bears the current monarch's original signature and royal seal. It gave him the authority to command troops, not on the say-so of Parliament or our democratic process, but by her authority as monarch. I was also attested into the British Army as a teenager, and I too swore the same oath of loyalty on my own copy of the New Testament. Make no mistake, Brexit and the way it comes about threatens the whole Good Friday Agreement in Northern Ireland. Once those troops are on our streets, apparently just to assist with logistics and supply of medicines, apart from anything else, there's a massive danger they will stay there and provide just the moment for the right-wingers and fascists within the British ruling class, the old boy network, the bankers, the industrialists, the titled, the nobility and their hangers-on, to dispense with democracy and set up a true fascist state. Franco did it in the Spanish Civil War. Hitler did it in Germany. May has no regard for Parliament and the will of the people, and that she's already proven. With troops on our streets, control mechanisms in place, the people suitably brainwashed, now might be an ideal moment for the ruling elite to finally end our democracy. So think of that when you watch that British squaddy sorting out a fight between two middle-aged gammons in Tesco's over the last slice of Polish sausage at the deli counter.